pretty sure everything's tight. Let's hope everything's tight. One of my fears came true, and I wondered. Hey guys, Dakota here. I hope y'all are having a good day. My day could be better. I'm pulling into the field right now. I'll splice in a couple clips here. This is what happened last night. I was taking this John Deere 7000 out that I am borrowing to plant my soybeans this year. Brought it out, went to go test it out, and didn't make it very far. Pulled into the field and hydraulic fluids just pouring out of the frame of the planter here, and looks to me like it blew a line or cylinder or something inside the mainframe. So let's take a look at it here. Again, John Deere 7000. So I pulled out here into the field and this marker arm dropped down. Actually, let me start over. So the planter itself, as soon as I took the transport lock off, the whole planter lowered down, right? So, and when it did that, this marker arm dropped down. So there's an issue. There was hydraulic fluid pouring out of each side of the mainframe. So, and I don't know if you'll be able to see in there or not, but we got a leak. Whether we have a blown hose, I'm not sure yet. Something's blown in there and it's not good, and I'm not happy. So let's get into it. 9/16. Perfect. We're gonna lock this up. Good enough. Ooh. So this should let the marker arm drop down. Like so. Alrighty. Now, so there's a cable that runs through here to an actuator. There's a mechanism in the center here. So we're gonna end up pulling this whole mechanism out the right side of the planter. But before we do that, there's a reason I had some miter twine in here. So we don't screw ourselves, and we can pull this right back out. I'll tell you a little knot in here. Okay, now moving back over here to the right side, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna unpin this, or you know what, we'll do the same thing. We're gonna pull these bolts out. That'll take this cable off of this arm here, and then shear pins here, zip this shear pin loose, and this should all pivot back towards the back of the planter. Anyway, I guess we'll all shift back. When we do that, we'll be able to get right in here into the planter frame. Alright. And if my calculations are correct, it should rotate right back. Just like that. Now we can see a little bit better. What do we have leaking in here? So, this whole assembly actually will slide out of this side. And we've got two bolts. I can get the crud cleaned out of here. Okay, right here. 1, 2. These two bolts come out, and this entire assembly will all pull out this side. Oh boy. Mice like to build a lot of nests in these things. It is full of junk. This is the cable that goes clear through there to the other side, goes to our other marker. Now, there's a hard line here, makes a 90-degree, comes right into here, into this fitting, which I believe is the hard line. I don't think that this is leaking, and I'll show you why. So, rubber hose comes out of this 90-degree fitting, comes out, and goes into our single acting cylinder right here. Follow our line down right here. See if I can get the light. Look how absolute frayed and messy this line is. If I had to guess, this is our culprit right here. Let's get this off. Line number one. Who wants to take a guess if this is going to come off or not? I have a feeling. I'm going to have to go get some wrenches because I don't think it's going to. Wow. Wow. I came loose. Made me a liar. Now I think what truly rots these lines out is all this junk. It's mouse nests and years of garbage and feces and bugs and everything that just gets piled in here, along with hydraulic fluid. That doesn't help things. Alright guys, well, quick trip down the road, and $52 later, hydraulic hose, two of these, I think they call them like 71-degree fittings or 90-degree fittings, whatever. Let's get this thing thrown back together. See, we've got our new fitting, new hoses in there. Everything's tight. I think everything's tight. I'm pretty sure everything's tight. Let's hope everything's tight. What we have left is to mount our cables and brackets back to the planter arms. I go back on here, reassemble, and we're going to test this thing out. See if we've got any more leaks. Well guys, one of my fears came true, and I wondered. I think we've got that hard line leaking in there. Although the line we replaced, I'm pretty certain, definitely needed replaced, but yeah, we still got problems. Seed in the ground. As you can see, I got my GPS working. No markers. Just kidding. Yeah, we got problems, but you know what? Don't care. We're gonna run. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys away, take a few more videos, and yeah, guess we'll see how this goes. Well guys, my first field is done. As you can tell, it's getting pretty dark now, but it's planted. I think. I don't know the population. I think it's roughly 150,000. I really don't know. The planter was having some issues, some inconsistencies between the rows. I'm not sure if it was used soybean meters that I picked up or what, but yeah, I mean, I did the best I could. Again, no markers because the line inside the planter broke. So, and we're trying to beat a lot of rain. It's not looking real good next week. So we've got about 3 or 4 good dry days here before the rain hits. So just trying to get things going. Like I said, it's my first year. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out. I guess this will be a learning experience. But as far as I can tell, everything looks okay. I guess the only way we're going to find out is when everything starts coming up out of the ground. So again, I thank everyone for following along and watching. I hope it's interesting, at least, if not humorous. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to make it work, but it can be difficult sometimes.